Lovejoy Gig! And someone was surely going to ask a question about it in a second. Anyway, so I went. It was really exciting. The whole gang was there. So I get there, and we get on. And Wilbur goes to me beforehand, like, Tom, you're gonna be the one that's screaming and crying at the front, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, of course. So I go in. It's a very small venue. It's very small because obviously they didn't announce it beforehand. This is the second gig ever. It was very exciting. So I go in, ready to scream and cry and shit. And I'm stood there, and me and Sut Matt stood at the front, like from Sut House. Like, yeah, me and him are just going for it. They come on, they just kick off with One Day. I'm like, yes! And I'm just screaming. And then I realise, through mass works of detective skills, there are like 4, what I presume to be stands in front of us. This is when I engage in a bit of discourse, I was displeased. Because I was, stood at the very front, going, yeah! And then there's a girl in front of me. She's going yeah as well, but louder. I try not to take offence, obviously, because I'm here. I'm Lovejoy's #1 fan, but she was showing me up. And every time the song's finished, I wanted to be the first one clapping, and every time she was. And I went, well, looky what we have here, a bastard. So I start clapping, and then they're dancing round. And I turn around to James, I turn around to Rambo, I turn around to Rue, I turn around to everyone, like, will you dance? Everyone's just like, yeah. And I'm like, dance with me! And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, okay. B! Okay, so, I'm at the Lovejoy Gig. This girl is dancing way more in front of me, and I'm like, fuck this shit, man. So I start dancing, and then I realize midway through, I can just dance with them. So, flowers. A lion! And then I'm just dancing with them, and this is when I realised it's kind of like a row of people stood at the back, and then it's me, Sut Matt, and a bunch of Lovejoy stands just at the front, just screaming our asses off, just going, "You won't get what you need, all this." It was so cool, chat. It was so much fun. Like, it was really amazing though. I just had such a fun night. That's why I didn't stream yesterday though. But yeah, it was sick as fuck. Yeah, they did amazing. It was so cool seeing Will on the stage and Ash and everyone. It was very fun. It was really sick. We heard one of their new songs, and you didn't. You didn't. Yeah, it was like really cool. Like legitimately, like guys. So yeah, that was very fun. But it was very funny, just me, Matt, and a load of stands at the front, just fucking jumping about. Can you scream? I'm in Chipotle. Yeah, of course.